Hello, Virgo. Thank you so much for joining me today on Fortune's Wheel Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the full moon in Libra. I offer this for the highest good to benefit the planet. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. Spirit and angel guides, keepers of the divine white light, keepers of the Akashic records, ascended masters. What are the messages for Virgo at this time, please? Messages for Virgo at this time. Thank you. Your first card out is the number 16, Caught in the Ruins. The next card for you is the Queen of Roses. Your third card is the Six of Forces, the Waterfall. On the bottom of the deck, the Five of Scrolls, Diversity. This card means exactly what it says, is that it's a good idea to diversify in every way. So expand your thinking right now, Virgo. The first card out for you, number 16, reduces to a 7, Caught in the Ruins. This is a major arcana in the Akashic Tarot. And you can see two people there that are in the ruins of an old prison at potentially a medieval castle. And the bars are still intact, but there's no roof over the head. And the man and woman inside can easily escape. This card is showing a difficult situation that seems to have you trapped, Virgo. It could be a hurtful, empty relationship, a behavioral or actual addiction. Perhaps you're in a job that you're unhappy with, or even a self-sabotaging belief system. This has held you captive for some time, and it potentially could have even begun in some past life. But there is a way out, as there has always been. It just takes a little effort and determination on your part. So you can easily climb out of these limiting situations and actions. As self-imposed as they are, the courage and strength required to change these things lie within you, Virgo. So you must change each faulty belief and every sabotaging choice as it happens, moment to moment. If you do nothing, you could perpetuate your attachment to this dark situation. And like the crumbling castle, negative choices could stand for a long time to come. So don't let what's happened in the past affect your future. You have the power to climb out of this situation now. The Akashic force for this card says, think of the one thing in your life that holds you back and sabotages your success and joy. It may feel like a dark prison, but you already have the key, Virgo. Fill yourself up with love and self-honoring and see yourself taking your next step to freedom. The next card out for you is the Queen of Roses. See a beautiful queen here holding a rose that she is looking at intently. Of course, this is a queen of passion, and this is likened to the Queen of Cups in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot. So you can see that she is a loving and supportive feminine energy. She has the passionate side, but this is a card of a loving connection. A relationship that you know may deepen and become more meaningful, or someone new may appear. Be open to the connection It could be romantic, or it might be that a friend or family member or a coworker is going to be helpful to you in some way. This can represent you or another feminine energy in your life, male or female, stepping into the role of wife or mother at this time. And this is a time for loving energy to be voiced, Virgo. This card can sometimes show a happy resolution to a conflict or difficulty within a family or love relationship. The time for a peaceful, loving connection is at hand, so open your heart to the expression of caring within and around you. The Akashic force for this card is to close your eyes and step into the energy of the Queen of Roses. Get to know the caring power and gentle temperament within you. Feel compassion fill you and notice your desire to bring a loving embrace to yourself and to the world. A loving embrace to yourself and to the world, Virgo. The final card out for you is the Six of Forces, the Waterfall. You can see a beautiful waterfall here. This card is reminding you of your incredible personal power and supports you in opening up to this force within. You have the ability to shape any situation in a way that honors you and moves your life forward. The element of water is fluid, and like the waterfall, your life force is never ending, and your personal energy never stops. This springs forth into your eternal and limitless future, extending into the farthest reaches of the universe, Virgo. This is a time of deep thought and even deeper emotions, as well as an expansion of your psychic energy. So use this time to act on these and tap into that power that is ever flowing. A time of deep thought and deep emotions. The Akashic force for this card reads, with a deep breath, fill every part of your being with the energy of a great waterfall. Feel the power that electrifies and lights the world pouring through you. How do you want to use that power today, Virgo? That's such a powerful message for you. A time of deep thought and even deeper emotions. I know that can be tough for some Virgos because depending on what other placements you have in your chart, Virgos are very analytical. So emotions can be somewhat tough, I think, sometimes. It's a lot easier to express analytical observations and data than it is to deal with deep emotions. So being caught in the ruins, you absolutely have the power to climb out of any situation that you may feel imprisoned in. The Queen of Roses, a queen of passion and love, stability. Feel that loving energy within and around you, Virgo, and the waterfall. A time of deep emotions, deep thought. You have the will to mold anything to your desire. Any situation, you have the power to form. I'm going to pull a card for you now, Virgo, from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. Thank you, Spirit and Angel Guides, for these beautiful messages for Virgo, for the full moon in Libra period, or whenever this message finds them. What is a Shaman's Dream Oracle message for Virgo, please? Shaman's Dream Oracle message for Virgo, please. Thank you. The number 12, Dragon's Hoard, protecting the future. This card, of course, reduces to a 3. Excuse me. Dragon's hoard protecting the future. Legacy, true riches. In the dragon's hoard, jewels and precious objects scatter the ground, while ancient scrolls inscribed with wisdom teachings lie within reach. This is such a beautiful image on this card, and I know it's difficult to see, but it's an actual dragon there. Looks like a dragonfly almost. This is a rich opportunity, and you can fill your satchel with the treasures you like best. Take the gifts offered you and dedicate them to the well-being of all, beginning with your own. But beware, all that glitters is not gold. Select the precious treasures that will further your spiritual growth, Virgo, and avoid the shiny objects that are empty of real value. Know that the hoard does not belong to you. It belongs to our grandchildren. What is the inheritance that you wish to leave for tomorrow? What seeds are you planting that you will harvest in your old age when you are weary? What seeds will bear fruit after you are no longer here? The dragon guards the legacy of the future. All who come empty-handed, or only to fill their own pockets with gold, lie in a dusty heap of bones. You have been allowed entrance by virtue of your kindness, or your spiritual practice, or sheer luck. Consider as well that your present, this moment, is the future to the dragon. You may be the one we have all been waiting for, Virgo. So do not hesitate to take what bequest has been reserved for you since the beginning of time. This is the time to be bold. Do not delay or overthink. That's so funny since you guys get caught in analysis paralysis sometimes. Remember to bring an offering for the dragon, lest it believe you are its lunch. A simple prayer will do. This is the time to be bold. Do not delay or overthink. I know that can be very difficult for you, Virgo. I'm going to pull a card for you now from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Thank you again, Spirit and Angel Guides, for these beautiful messages for Virgo, for the full moon in Libra. What is the Work Your Light Oracle message for Virgo, please? Thank you. Work Your Light Oracle message for Virgo at this time. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeing the light, laying foundations, divine plan. I've never pulled this card before. This is an activation card. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, was an ancient mystic who dedicated her life to laying the foundations for Christ consciousness to be woven through all of life. She is not widely known, but without her, Christ consciousness would not be rising as it is today. Anna represents the quiet dedication that is sometimes required to live a life of service. She represents the generations that came before that devoted their lives to dreaming a new world into being while knowing that they would not see the glorious end result. She represents the dutiful soldier, the unconditional mother, and the mystic who can see the thread that is woven through all of life. Anna teaches us that we all have a part to play in the divine plan. It doesn't have to be on the world stage to be significant. One person's part is not worthier than another. One person's part may be to mother their children. Another may be to gather women in circle each month. No part is better or worse, more important or less significant. We each have within us a seed of light that we incarnated to share. Anna is gathering us all to remember and surrender to our part of the plan. The Work Your Light activation. Beloved Anna, thank you for laying the foundations for the divine plan. May the seeds of light within me be revealed, and may I surrender to my part of the divine plan. That is very touching to me, Virgo, because whether you believe in Jesus or Christianity or not, there is a divine being that we all are a part of, that is a part of all of us, and specifically for you Virgos, being servants. You all are the ones who want to be of service to other people, always. And that is what I think your life's purpose is for many of you, and it's certainly Virgo's mantra. I serve, I know that to be true. So it's amazing that this message goes along so well with you being of service to others, and perhaps that is part of your divine plan, is to share your message with others, whatever that may mean for you, Virgo. Whatever divine being it is that you wish to share about or be in service to. And with these other messages that you have, perhaps there's something that you're breaking free from in the ruins that will set you free to share a spiritual purpose of some kind that springs forth from you, from the eternal waters of your soul, just like the waterfall does, and the divine legacy perhaps that you want to leave the dragon's hoard, what you want to leave for the next generation, what seeds you want to plant for the next generation. Maybe that's got to do with some type of seeds that you're planting, laying foundations for a divine plan. And that's beautiful, Virgo. I'm going to pull a card for you now from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Or excuse me, I'm sorry, that's what this deck was from. This deck right now that is in my hands is the Wild Offering Oracle deck by Tasha Silver. A link to all these decks is in the description box. Thank you again, Spirit, for these beautiful messages for Virgo for this full moon in Libra period. What is the Wild Offering Oracle message for Virgo, please? Wild Offering Oracle message for Virgo. Thank you. Thanks for joining me today, Virgo. I appreciate your time. If you like this reading, please reach out and hit that like and subscribe button for me right now. I really appreciate it. Enjoyment. Striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. The more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear Lord. Dear Divine, help Virgo to enjoy this life. The Virgos that I know work very hard for what they have and are very happy to be of service to others. You also need to be able to enjoy life yourself, Virgo. Right now, as I said, this reading has all been about the full moon in Libra, which is coming up, I believe, April the 6th. And this, of course, is a time of seeing your manifestations come to reality. The things that we have manifested come to fruition. And the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards, you'll find a link for those in the description box as well. This is suggesting that we find a balance right now. Focusing on our own wants and needs is understandable, but we also need to look outside of ourselves and find a balance with others and what someone else may need. So walk a mile in their shoes, and once you understand where they're coming from, then you can take better action. If you've been through a worrying time regarding your health, Virgo, this card reminds you to find the right people for help. It's okay to get a second, third, and even fourth opinion if you have a medical situation, and make up your own mind about your situation rather than being too influenced by others. So that is your manifesting balance at this time, is to find a balance between your own needs and what you do for others, Virgo. And this is especially pertinent for you, I think, because you are so much of service to others all the time that you forget to take care of yourself at times, I believe. And we all need to do that. The manifesting mindset says to remember that we're all co-creating, so getting other people on your side by being understanding is a win-win. You can add jasmine essential oil to your diffuser, and when you're meditating, call in Lakshmi, the magnificent Hindu goddess associated with abundance, beauty, and love, and ask her to open your heart and fill you with love, kindness, and gratitude. Your manifestation affirmation for this time, Virgo: there is love all around me. I am lovable. There is love all around me. I am lovable. Write that down, Virgo. It may sound ridiculous to you, but it's not. And we all need to hear and be told that, even if we're saying it to ourselves. You are lovable. The more you're inviting in love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. You are lovable. Receive and enjoy that love. This has been a beautiful reading for you, Virgo. I hope that you enjoy your full moon period, or whenever this message finds you. I hope that you're doing well. Thank you so much again for joining me today. And if you did like this reading, please like and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Love and light.